Yo guys, what's going on? I am back today with a lot of stuff in my pocket, so I can't put my freaking controller on my lap. But I'm back today with some more triple hunting for Unknown Shudabudo and now Supersized. Kaboo. How are you doing today, Parker, Sola, and Bob? I hope y'all's having a nice day. Did I miss you, Bob? I don't know. Not really. What would I have missed you from anyway? You've been here most streams recently, haven't you? You're doing good, Parker? No, I'm not good myself. No, pretty good. You need my help, Bob. What do you need my help with? I swear to God, it's gonna be something stupid. But sure. I should have collected a couple of extra eggs so that align better, but too late. Look at these massive pumpkaboo. Big boy. Dude, I have done 79 Stakataka / Blacephalon raids right now, and I still have 0 shinies. Nice. My cousin wants to get the shiny charm and he has all Pokemon in the dex, but it says 399 caught. Well then, apparently he hasn't caught one yet. If you can send a screen recording of it, then maybe I'm able to figure out what's going on, but... I have looked through it many times. Through it, you mean? Through it. Oh. I mean, I have never heard of that bug before, and it's definitely not a thing, I don't think. Which game is it even? Scarlet? Scarlet will be quite noticeable. Is there a way in Scarlet to filter your Pokedex by not caught? I can check Sword Shield real quickly. I don't know, honestly. There is not. I mean, yeah, then I don't really know either. But he's gotta miss something. You might see the Northern Lights tonight. Interesting. I don't know if I've seen those before. I know they've appeared above the Netherlands. I don't know if I've seen them before. Maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, if I have seen them, I would have probably remembered, right? I don't know. Did I know Twitch has ads? Yes, Parker. Why are you asking? Which website doesn't have ads? I just had to disable my ad blocker. Okay, I've never heard of that before. What are you using, Parker? Are you using Firefox or something else? Because if you're not using Firefox, and ad blockers in general are working less well compared to what they used to do. Chrome? Yeah, okay, well then that's your reason. It's not Twitch, it's Chrome. All Chromium-based web browsers are crunching down on ad blockers, which is why I use Firefox nowadays. Because I can't even watch YouTube on Chrome anymore. Ha! So stupid. Can't watch streams on YouTube, because for some reason YouTube streams do not have ads. Don't know why, but okay. But yeah, no. It's a mess on Chrome. That's why I swapped away from Chrome. I'm on Firefox now. Twitch says it supports you when I watch ads. Yeah, like a tiny little bit. But if you can skip my ads for free, absolutely go for it, man. I don't care. Why are ads almost always 30 seconds to skip on TV? I don't know, man. Oh, welcome to the stream, Darkrai. How are you doing? I don't watch ads, really. Sorry. Yeah, I don't have these issues. I have 130 items too many in my item bag because of all those freaking Stakataka raids that I did. Lovely. I'm doing good. My wallet is doing less good from all the freaking raids that I'm doing and not getting a shiny. It's really cringe. Speaking of which, I'm gonna see if I can do some Blacephalon raids right now. I've done one already today, but I could do 3 more. You missed the cutscene already? Well, good thing you can download the demo right now and watch the cutscene over and over and over again if you want. Have you played Super Smash Bros? Yes. Like, in literal sense, I have played it. I have not played it in probably 3 or 4 years, but I have played it. Hold on, I need to add somebody in Pokemon Go real quickly before I get timed out. But yes, I even have the Piranha Plant in Smash Ultimate. Or, well, free, in quotation marks. I mean, you need to pay for the game, obviously. Watching you watch the cutscene was part of the experience. Ah. Well. When's the next time you'll be able to watch me watch a cutscene? I don't know, man. Might not be for a while. Although, I mean, technically every time I do an encounter, it's a tiny cutscene. Isn't it? If you want to count it. What? No! I want to get back into Angry Birds speedrunning soon. I'm sure Angry Birds has cutscenes. Right? I don't know, honestly. I don't really know that well. What? No, I didn't mean to do that. If you ever have to play Sun and Moon again for some reason, we get to see plenty. Yeah. I just don't think I'll ever be playing those games again on stream. Maybe if I do some kind of Nuzlocke or something like that, but... I also genuinely hope that I never have to play, or at least not speedrun through Sun and Moon again. I've done that too much. The games are getting boring to me. Is Smash? I have all the XC except Banjo and Kazooie, but when you transfer data, you have to get it again. It's annoying. I honestly have no clue. I never bought Smash DLC. I don't know. I bought Smash when it came out because it was kind of fun for a bit. I tried to unlock all the spirits, and then at some point I basically had all of the spirits, and then I kind of quit. And that was before any updates or DLC, so if I were to open the game now, I'm sure I'll be missing a ton of things. You bought the Joker and Sans Undertale DLC? Fair. My legs be hurting, I don't like it. Very interesting. Alright, I'm gonna do a Cephalon raid real quickly. I remember Joker was stupid overpowered on release. Yeah, I don't remember that. Because I played the game when it first came out and then didn't touch it for a while. As in, like, I haven't really touched it since. I love how Blacephalon just 5-taps my Rampardos without charged moves. What? It 3-taps my Necrozma without charged moves? What the frick? Blacephalon's OP. What the heck? That's crazy. I don't know, when I used to play Smash, I only played Kirby with the specific spirits that made you nearly invincible. I never really played much online, because I suck at Smash. Like, really badly. Alright, that is the 80th Ultra Beast I have done for Stakataka and Blacephalon. So if I could please get a shiny by now. 4 times odds. Come on, man. Yes! Raid 80! Let's go! Actually, though, Raid 80, I finally get shiny Blacephalon. Oh my god. Woo! Let's go! Oh, Dex entry, let's go. It says I already have Stakataka in the Dex. I do not. Oh, at least I got this thing, bro. Way too many raids. Me no trust it. Let me put it in the Discord just for you, Bob. Oh. Happy now, Bob? And welcome to the stream, Mr. Me. How are you doing, my man? I'm saving up for other stuff. It's €3 according to DICE. You don't need to save up much for that. That's €3. I don't know. Doing good, about to check a Shadow Scorpy. Ooh. Fair. Let me also actually put the thing, in my local group chat as well. At least Takataka is cheaper than Blacephalon. Also, I can reset the counter finally. I don't ever want to see 80 on that again, preferably. I don't have passive income like pocket money. Saving up for Comic-Con. You need to pay for Comic-Con? Cringe. I mean, can't you get a job, Parker? No shiny Mr. Me, Sag. You remind me of me. You remind me of me, but the only difference you actually got it. Right. Because I keep going, Bob. You stop at some point. I keep going. Like for the vendors? Oh, to actually buy stuff at Comic-Con. Oh, fair. You're 14? I hate that I'm not 100% confident where you're from, but you're American, right, Parker? What is the minimum age to work in America? Surely it's 13, I'd say, right? That's normal? Doing the Kiawe for Fire Trial right now? Fair. No, wait, what? In the Netherlands, it's 13. And in America, it's also 14, actually, so... Oh, you're the South African one. There it's 15, bruh. Okay, well, fair enough. Yo, German the Hermit crap. How are you doing? What's 14 in America? Minimum age to start working. Yeah, in South Africa it's 15. That is cringe. I mean, the legal age to start working is 15. You're good, nice, Dermot. I am doing good myself as well. Apart from the fact that I just got shiny Blacephalon. I'm doing very good. Selling restricted substances has no minimum age. Or working... Is that called working black in English? That's not how it's called, is it? How do you properly call that in English? I guess you're just never gonna call me John again, lol. If you want me to call you John, I'll call you John as long as I remember. Whatever you want, bro. I don't care much. German is okay. Google Translate just says working illegally. Bruh. Well... You know, that's always an option. That's really just what it's just called, working illegally. Cringe. But there are so many different ways to work illegally. I don't know. Fair, I guess. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. What we call working without being registered, I guess. Which is illegal. Like working without, like, how do you call it? I don't know how to call that, man. You work for an employee, but the employee just pays you money without the government knowing about it, basically, I guess. Try working a small job at 15. Well, if you're, you know, have no passive income, then it's probably not a bad idea. You can always do a crypto scam. I mean, I don't know exactly where in South Africa you live, but I swear to God, if you live close to the coast, surely there's some kind of fish stand that would let you work there at 14. I'm sure there are plenty of people that are willing to let you work at 14, but I mean, if you don't want to, then it's fair. That's fair. My job is washing dishes for my sis. At least she pays me like 30 bucks each time. That's definitely an interesting one. Yeah, okay, might not be the smartest idea, guys. You're right. But the thing is, in my country, it's legal at 14. But, yeah, you're probably right. Like, also in America, the country of Twitch, it is legal to work at 14. But, I don't know. It isn't a real job, but I'll do it in a pinch. I'll take 30 bucks for washing dishes, it's easy. Also sounds like your sister is very much overpaying you. 30 bucks to wash dishes? Like, how many dishes we talking? A restaurant's load of dishes or just dinner? Like, if I got paid 30 bucks to do the dishes every day, I would every single day. Okay, full week. Still though, you get paid like 30 bucks for working 30 minutes. That's still like, that's still a lot. Here in Britain, back a long time ago, we were working when we were 6, kinda. Yeah, that's kind of everywhere. I mean, can't you like mow the lawn of old people or something? Stuff like that is always an option, but also that is usually heavily underpaid, isn't it? Yeah, but you do it for cheaper, Parker. Supposedly. I usually only wash once, twice a day. Multiple times a day? What are you all doing with your dishes? Do you not have a dishwasher? I guess maybe you don't. Maybe then it does kind of make sense, actually. Some of them rich AF. Yeah, fair, Parker. But I mean, if you live in such a rich neighborhood, then shouldn't your parents be rich as well? When 5 people live in a house plus no dishwasher? Yeah, okay, fair. Although, I'm not gonna lie, it would probably be a whole lot cheaper for your sister to buy a dishwasher than to keep paying you $30 weekly. Just saying. Practice your best puppy eyes, yes. I don't know, I have to do dishes as well, but I don't get paid for it. But I do them with a dishwasher, I guess. I'm on Twitch right now? Yes. I can't stream on YouTube without streaming on Twitch. Or at least not the way that I have it set up. I mean, it's possible, but not the way that I have it set up. So if I'm live on YouTube, I'm basically guaranteed live on Twitch too. Unless I'm streaming from my phone, which I haven't done in a while. I guess that could happen. I get out of the house almost never, so saving is easy. Yeah, no, I feel that. I spend money on games. Period. And food every once in a while, to be fair. But, yeah. Not much else. Can I say a joke? If it's the bitten joke... I've read it twice now. It's some kind of bad dad joke. Most of my free time I practice. Sorry, it's alright, dude. But I don't know, man. Most of your free time is practicing speed cubing. Oh. Why did my Bonsley chain end? What the frick did I do? I don't even know. But surely you can make money with speed cubing by joining tournaments for speed cubing, right? I mean, you'd have to be like actually good to win, I suppose. But still, like... Genuinely, just make a Twitch channel and live stream speed cubing. Who knows, maybe you'll make some money from it. I slapped the Bonsley for some reason, my bad. Yeah, I'm not even surprised that I did that. We've done like almost a 1,000 encounters now, and all we have is a shiny Happiny to show for it. It's, me and my friend were gonna start competing, yeah, fair. I mean, I almost earned money by being fast at something, where almost is very... an interesting one. Because the challenge is over. They still have to verify all the runs. Oh, what? I got pushed to 16th? That's crazy. The funny thing is, for the people that watched me livestream last night, there was one run where I was on an insane pace. And then I died at the end. If I didn't die there, I would have gone from 16th to 9th. Yeah, that was something. I would have still not earned money, but it would have been closer, I guess. Did the Brit joke make sense to you, Hex, or did I just not get it? A bit is a small amount, Germit. So a tiny Briton would be a bitten, because it's a bit. That's the joke. Yeah, exactly. Also, the funny thing is, if I would have 1,000 subs, I would actually have earned money from speedrunning. I would have earned some money on the Angry Birds videos that I've done. Funnily enough. Did you hear about the war between Russia and Ukraine? It was borderline impossible. That one I don't get. You can soy them? I'm not English, I do not understand this. Yo, Epic Creamy, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Ugh. I got shiny Blacephalon in Pokemon Go just now, so yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I know geography very well, but I still don't understand the joke. You're doing it as well? Nice. All my homies hate geography. You know, geography as in a school subject I hate, but knowing where which place is, that one I like. I know like all countries and capitals and stuff. Once I agree with Dice, geography is hot garbage. I like the fun trivia, but like the actual stuff we had to do in school for geography, that sucks, bro. Anyone play Block Blast? My cousin does. I've never heard of Block Blast before, I'm not gonna lie. That kind of geography is fine, but geography class sucks. Yes, 100% agreed, bro. I'm glad I never had to take it again. Me too, bro. Me too, bro. It's a simple version of Tetris. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Geography and history were like my worst performing subjects in 9th grade. I definitely dropped both of them after 9th grade. I did well in it, but it just sucked. It was overcomplicated, so yes. Screw history, exactly. History, geography, it's just not for me, man. Just give me physics and science. Way better. I have to lock in this term because this exam, if I do good, my scholarship will go from 30 to 50%. First of all, nice. Second of all, how do you get a scholarship at 14? That's an interesting one. Is school not free in South Africa? And I mean, if it's not free, is it genuinely expensive? I guess still explains why kings were weak in the Middle Ages. Oh, I can't. Which I never chose. You chose history. That's crazy. The only thing I'm interested in is history and civil rights. Everything else bores me. Very interesting. You like learning more about wars? Wars are interesting. But unfortunately, most of history is not about wars. Each grade seems to go deeper into them. Really? I know very well how we had history in years 7, 8, and 9. Namely, in year 7, we talked from the hunters and gatherers to the Romans, basically. In 8th grade, we talked about, like, the Dark Ages to, like, the capitalist ages. And then in 9th grade, we talked about, like, the wars and post-war and stuff. If you do think of an Emperor Shiny Trapinch, please do tell me. I don't think I will, bro. For high school, our school has a scholarship system. That is very interesting. Very interesting. I gotta admit, I nearly aced the World War I and World War II test, so I hope they give more of those. My favorite part of history, the capitalist ages. I don't know. I meant like the freaking discovering ages. Like, I'm sure history is taught a lot differently in America, but when I'm talking about the VOC, those ages, that's what I meant with the golden age for the Netherlands. Renaissance, sure. That is somewhere around that time as well, I think. I don't know. For high school, our school has a scholarship exam. Very interesting. What does capitalism mean? You buy stuff with money and you earn money by working. That is capitalism. And, well, I guess more specifically, you earn depending on what you do. You have capitalism and you have communism. In communism, every job earns the exact same. Which, while it's a really nice idea, and if it would work, it would probably be better than capitalism, it just doesn't work very well. Because if everybody gets paid the same amount, why on earth would you ever do a hard job when you can do an easy job for the same amount of money, you know? Think of a type of trap so I can name my shiny trap wrench. The damage trap from Fortnite. Or launch pad. Poison trap. Bounce pad. Campfire is a trap. Those are all the ones that I can think of. Yeah, communist countries do have... They do usually have an iron fist. But like... You are American, I think, German. But do you see what Trump is doing? Trump is becoming more and more dictator-like by the day, I swear to God, bro. Does communism still exist in places? Yes, Russia. China is also communist, right? North Korea. I'm well aware of what he's doing. Not Russia? Oh, okay. They were communist, but I guess not anymore. Apparently. China, Russia, maybe Cuba, North Korea, yeah. Apparently not Russia, according to DICE. I thought so as well. If you think of a communist country, the first one that comes to mind is the Soviet Union, which doesn't exist anymore, so you'd think Russia, but I guess not. Just lighter than others. Hmm. I honestly have no clue. There's private ownership of property in Russia. We were talking about communism, not about dictatorship. Or is in communism, is there no private property? Is that a part of communism? I don't know. In communism, all property is owned by the state. Okay, interesting. Really? No, I mean, if you say so, you definitely know more about it than I do. Doesn't sound logical to me, but I think DICE is communist. Welcome to the stream, Mark. How are you doing? No, this is like school. We're just having a discussion about it. You don't need to remember it. Unlike school. DICE very well could be. I mean, kinda. I mean, DICE, I mean, he does work, but he does also get a lot of money from the government without working, so. You had a Cold War test at school today. I read tomorrow. I can't read, bro. There was some communism in there. Very interesting. I mean, yeah, the Cold War is 50% about a communist country. So, yeah, makes sense. as far as I'm aware. I know not much about the Cold War. Incomplete. I'm gonna be completely honest. Dice is such a billionaire. The what now? I'm failing Cold War topic, bruh. Bruh. He's balling. Dice is broke, probably. I just know it. I mean, with the amount of alcohol that he buys, probably, yes. You wish you were rich. You drank wine at the Christian meetup? Illegal, Marco. No, probably not, but... Can we all go on a group trip to the casino? Gambling is for nerds? No! The opposite! Nerds don't gamble because they realize that they lose money. Dice isn't broke now, he really is gonna be broke. If he goes to the casino, probably yes. Nah. I'm gonna be rich? Okay, maybe he is gonna be broke. I thought he was gonna spend his money wisely, but apparently not. Live stream going to the casino, yes. Is it even allowed? I mean, on Kick, but like, are you allowed to live stream in the casino is what I'm wondering. Not on Twitch, yeah, I know, but are you allowed to go into Holland Casino and live stream there is what I was wondering. Regardless of what website. I don't think they'll appreciate it, yeah. Do I have a cat? No. I don't know, I have... Today, I was within literally 2 meters of a casino. I don't think I've ever been inside of a casino, though. German seems familiar, yes. He is John. Yeah, he's allergic to cats. Actually need to get a suit just to harass... A suit?! You know, he's not allergic to the cat suits. He's allergic to actual cats. What the freak? What is you go changing your name for? I was bullying his name. Was it yesterday, I think? I was bullying him about his name yesterday because his name was just a random, like, full name. Oh wait, I don't need J anymore. I got J recently. I forgot. If he gets a cat suit, I'll just be attracted. What? Nah, that's crazy. That's live stream, bro. What the hell? What the hell? Same? What the frick, Marco? Are you able to buy guns in the Netherlands if you have a permit? But not just not in a Walmart like in America. I recommend buying one if you can, Hex, you'll need it. I got a sword that's made of wood and not sharp at all, but it acts as a bat. So. What counts as a gun, by the way? That's a very good question, but something that fires bullets, probably. Above a certain limit. What? Yeah, YouTube chat is definitely a place to be. How can I change my name here? I don't know. Go to your freaking profile and find the name change. I don't know. Why am I encountering a C? I don't know. You have an airsoft gun, does that count? I mean, it counts as a defense weapon because you can definitely deal damage with it. Not as much as with a real gun, but... You can kill somebody with anything, German. But you can still harm somebody with a airsoft gun. Wait, do you actually have an airsoft gun? Do you have one, or does like your dad have one? I mean, if you have one, fair enough. How did the Bonsley lift my double slap? What the heck? It's my dad's and... German sounds like a Wallace and Gromit character. I see that. I see that. Isn't German that frog? No, that's Kermit. How could you forget, bro? Argo sounds like a body cleaning object that the Target would sell. You're not right. The way that it's spelled? Yes, you're right, German, about that one. I need to go to Kokomo? What the frick is Kokomo? I can't decipher what... I can't decipher what he is saying. I don't know either. Mate, James Sola to not IRL name. Lovely name change, bro. But yeah, I said it before, I'm not good with nicknames, man. You guys talk all big about Kermit the Frog and then don't know what Kokomo is? Cringe. Kokomo is a song from the Beach Boys. It's also a restaurant in Amsterdam. That's probably the one he's talking about. Ah, your middle name is Kokomo, uh-huh. Who the heck is Kokomo? Yeah, I don't know. The old jangling-o, yes, exactly. It was when he said Kokomo, the only thing I was thinking of was Como-o, the Pokemon. But that's not what he said. Also, I don't think Dice has ever heard of the Pokemon Como-o before. What the frick did Dice send? The Muppets featuring Kermit the Frog, Kokomo. Is it a song by the Muppets? It is. Wait, this is just a song, the same song as the one that I found before. Think of Coco Melon, right? It's probably the same song, but just maybe different. I don't know. I don't know why Cocomelon, but it was. Yeah, understandable. I don't know. I just know the one from the Muppets. Fair. Why? That's the second stream in a row where you send that, Mr. Me. No need to send that in this chat, my man. No need. Did anyone actually want to know that? Probably not. Because I didn't want to know that. Yeah. I don't think anybody asked. Definitely nobody asked for it. We got the chat logs as proof. Guys, I'm not gonna change my underwear. Oh. But like, why during stream? Can't you just do it when you're like on the bathroom or something? Or when you're getting ready for bed or something? Why during stream? Won't happen again. Yeah, I agree with German on doubt it. This chat is very old today. You can remove the words today, German, and then it'd be still accurate. Sola, I don't think anybody is playing Scarlet Violet right now. I'm surprised you remembered I told you I was changing my underwear the other stream hacks. Well, I had forgotten until you said it a second time today. If you didn't do that, then maybe I would not have forgotten. But that's... yeah. It's an interesting one. I was testing your memory. Right, sure. Great test, bro. You don't actually change your underwear? Right. Like ever? Or not during stream? Or... you know what? Just don't answer it, Mr. Me. I don't even want to know. You don't want to know? Yeah, that's exactly. I don't. Spray on underwear is crazy. Yeah. Well, what should we talk about, chat? Any interesting news in terms of gaming recently? Just to steer away from this topic. How does bro go outside there? I mean, he's probably still wearing pants. We bully dies? Well, not a terrible idea, I don't think. Nintendo's outraging pricing. Yeah, that's definitely one. $80. Yeah, that's a bit crazy. I know multiple people that have pre-ordered the Switch already. Nintendo Switch 2 battery life? Wait, is that already known? I guess the thing might have happened recently, right? 2 to 6 hours. 2 to 6? That's terrible, actually. My thing about it is people are willing to pay 80 or more for COD, yet when Nintendo does it, ooh, so bad. Yeah, but okay, German, let's be completely honest about everything that we've seen so far about Mario Kart World. The game looks extremely boring compared to the last 3 Mario Kart games. Just want to point that one out. But the game looks extremely boring compared to the last 3 games. So, why make the game worse and more expensive? That is the part, like, I don't know, man. Coda buys the fish. You actually buy the fish? You gotta remember it's only testing, and it's who knows how high the CC will go. Wait, that is COD? I didn't know that. Also, you can race with a cow. Whoa, Put your bets in now. Will Funky Kong be playable? We can play as a cow and a crab, but Funky Kong probably not. Or at least not in the beginning. Wait, yes, it's already announced? Oh. Also new DK sign, ugly. These guys, only access allowed to buy the Switch 2. I'm not gonna buy the Switch 2 until Legends EA comes out. There's a cow Funky Kong. If there's a cow Funky Kong, we'll be there. He looks like he was dropped as a baby. I don't know, the game is gonna be like $80 and then DLC is gonna come. I already know it. The game is also gonna get DLC upon the heavy. If the DLC is gonna be free after paying $80 for the game, now that's something I'm willing to do, you know? I just want Worlds EA and Kirby Air Riders right now. Yeah, those are the only ones that I'm interested in as well. The Control explanation game is not free. That is crazy. If you actually spend money on that, there's gotta be something wrong with you, right? We can all agree on that? If you actually buy the freaking controller guide, there's something wrong with you. New Donkey Kong game looks sick. The game looks cool. Definitely not $80, and they could have definitely made Donkey Kong look different than what he looks like, because the DK game is 70, okay, but still stupid. I mean, German, I genuinely think if the game was, you know, free and came with the Switch, I would have probably played it just for fun, maybe. Got bored of it after like 5 minutes probably, but I would have like at least give it a try. But it's normal ghost type, Zorua Zorwark. Yes, there is. Marco, stop spreading false info. I know that's what the internet was for, but let's not do that here. There are like 8 to 10 type combos or something that don't exist. Also, why can I not one-shot the Bonsley anymore? What happened? I don't know. Sorry that I made a mistake. You could have just said I don't know instead of confidently said no. Everyone becomes normal ghost type when you kick the bucket, exactly. That's the one correct answer. Logan Paul? What does he have to do with anything? Oh, right. I get it. Never mind. Well, today ain't been great, huh? Well, it's been pretty good here. I guess maybe in Britain it hasn't been. You was blindfolded today at the Christian meetup. I don't really do religion, so I don't know, I don't go outside, fair. Nothing but a huge cloud for me. A cloud isn't necessarily a bad thing though, is it? As long as the temperature is good, I don't mind clouds because I don't get sunburned. The normal man is buying $80 games. Can't be normal, man. I'm gonna quit going outside soon. Based. I got 2 more days and then I got spring break where I have to work on like 1 billion school assignments, but spring break, yippee! It was freezing in England. The weather has not been below... Well, actually, I think right now it's 11 degrees, which is the coldest it has been in the Netherlands today. I think. I don't know. Who said I was gonna buy them? I'll just get someone to buy them for me. Good point. I mean, sugar daddy is one option. Asking them for Christmas or your birthday is also an option. Had 1 week of Dubai weather and now we're back to normal. Yeah. Alright, we started talking about another topic and we still went weird. I guess that's just the power of this chat. It don't matter what we talk about, I suppose. It's going weird. This chat is just freaky. Let's change topics, please. GoFest, huh? Details have been properly announced, like a week ago. I don't know how many people in this chat play Pokemon Go, but I don't take responsibility for the freakiness of this chat. Right. You started by mentioning a sugar daddy? No, Dice did that. Not me. What? I did not start that. That was Dice. Oh wait, you're right. You're going for G-Max Snorlax? Well, I do have to work on assignments, but I have to catch a G-Max Snorlax for the deck, so definitely yes. But I'm gonna do like 1 raid, maybe 2. I mean, I can do like 5 or 3. Do I want to do 5? I don't know. Probably not. Normalize bullying, Dice. Nuh-uh, you cannot bully me. I'm too freaky. He's already been bullied enough in his life. It has become a fetish for him. Why did I say that out loud? I don't know. Fortunately, I won't be able to get out for G-Max weekend, and it made me sad. RIP. Okay, you're kicking from the chat, hacks. I can at least ask him nicely if he can stop talking about weird stuff in my family-friendly chat. And, you know, I do actually kind of mean that. Dice is definitely not the only one. Marco also exists, but... yeah, I know. Family friendly is very interesting. I wonder what happens if I time out Dice. Does he keep his mold status or not? God forbid you get shiny during one of these conversations. I'm scared of it, bro. I am scared of it, honestly. I do hope that that doesn't happen, you know. Let's all make sure that it happens. No, let's not. We only have how many more shinies to go? What's the title? We only need 126 more shinies. Surely we can dodge weird conversations 126 more times. What are we talking about? Nothing interesting, Bob. For the Deoxys shiny is crazy though. Because who knows when that thing will appear. Maybe it'll be a year before it appears. Say no more, man. I really need to go to the dentist, man. My jaw hurts. Sola still? Why do you keep changing your name on my edge? I love disappointing hacks. You know, I do have to disappoint you as well, Dice. Remember how we were going to Utrecht halfway through May? Yeah, that's cancelled. It's been for a while. I don't know if I specifically mentioned it to you ever, but... my jaw is a bit out of place, bro. Yeah, I think mine is as well, which is why I should probably see a dentist. Aww. Most of the time my jaw can barely open. Agreed. Okay, barely is not really true for me, but does yours click every time you open it? I mean, I can make it click on command as often as I like. It used to be a fun party trick, now it hurts. Sorry. I try not to do it. Mine clicks every time I open it, bro. It hurts so bad. Yeah, again, maybe that's why you should also maybe go see a doctor or a dentist or something. Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast, please give me free iPad. I need it to survive. Mr. Beast is a bad man, y'all know it, Rise. How could he feed the poor, make the blind see again, give people prosthetic legs for free? How could he? Plant 20 million trees. What a terrible guy. Child work is not nice, child labor. You know, he is actively trying to work against it, right? Do you ever eat any chocolate that is not Tony Chocolonely, Marco? If so, you are probably contributing to child labor. At least Mr. Beast is trying to pay the people well. The Beast Games was his absolute lowest point. It was, I don't know. It was interesting. I don't think it's necessarily a low point. I didn't watch it. I didn't care for it, but I don't think it was a bad thing necessarily, was it? I'm basically Mr. Beast because I'm called Mr. Me, right? Oh, you don't need sugar, fair. I forgot. Yeah, at least Mr. Beast, you know, is a chocolate producing company that tries to fight child labor. Like, it's hard to guarantee all the time, but, you know, at least he tries to do something about it, whereas other companies just don't care. People were literally crying because they couldn't feed their family when they were eliminated. Okay, that's a bit weird, but also, maybe those people should have gotten their priorities straight. Like, I don't exactly see how that one is on Mr. Beast, but... We all know how he acts in the workplace, how he didn't care for whatever Christ Tyson did. Right. Of course on camera for Jimmy Beast to make money off. That's the most questionable part, Dice. I do agree to that, but... I do also agree with what Mr. Me is saying. Using desperate people for money. Yeah. I don't know. It's unethical. I don't know. Look, I see the point you're making, but also... You know, he could have also just done nothing. He only gives money to his friends too, not strangers. Okay, but to that, like... Look, I'm not saying that Mr. Beast is the best guy in the world. But, like, there's so many other people that are doing it much worse than him. He also lies about the amount. Like... And no other company does? Like, I don't know, man. He gets fabulously rich for filming desperate people for content. Okay, but he does also give a lot of money away. Like helping people a lot. I'm a better man than Mr. Beast? I don't think so. I do not think so. And I know, with conversations like this, it's very hard to know what DICE actually stands for. I feel like DICE is just trying to work against me as much as he can. I do also, I don't know. You must think the lottery is such a terrible organization. No, no. Those videos where one person wins, right? Those are just basically lotteries. And I don't think that that's necessarily a good thing. That is just a thing that is content that generates him money. Which money he can either spend on the prizes, which does happen, or he can spend the money for greater causes. Like his philanthropy channel and all the videos he makes on that. I'm not saying that all of his videos are charitable, but he does more charitable things than most people in the planet. So the allegations video? No. That's a very good point, Bob. That's a very good point. Why would I watch an allegations video, Marco? What am I... literally, what am I gonna gain from that? Absolutely nothing. It's not even entertaining either. I don't know. I don't know, saying Mr. Beast is a hero is maybe also a bit extreme. But saying that he is just straight up a bad guy is something that I disagree with. I think he's better than most people in the world. Mr. Beast is just a guy. Well, saying he's just a guy, I don't know if that's fair, but he saved lives. That's what heroes do. Did he save lives? I don't know about that. Yeah, people who work in hospitals also save lives. Yeah, although a lot of people would also call them heroes. I don't know if I agree to that, but I feel like a hero is a guy who saves lives without any interest in money at all. I'd say that that's a hero. But I don't know. Mr. Beast shows a camera up their face? Yes, because the way that Mr. Beast saves lives is by spending money on them. By buying prosthetic legs. By buying eye surgery. By buying stuff. He needs money for those things. How does he get the money? By making videos on them. You know, some people would make videos about poor people and just take the money from themselves. At least Mr. Beast gives back, you know? Starving Africans, Marco. With many he gave water to who didn't have access to it. For money. A hero does good expecting nothing in return. That's not Mr. Beast. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think Mr. Beast is a hero. But I still think he's a good guy. He does charity videos to make him look like a good guy? No, I don't believe that. I honestly do not believe that. In other videos, he gives money to his friends. I mean, what is wrong with that, Marco, giving money to your friends? I genuinely don't see the problem with that. If you would be filthy rich, Marco, wouldn't you give money to your friends? What Pokemon should I shiny hunt? Haxorus. Hunt Haxorus. Bro. How do you know all this information? Basically everything here is public information. We also need to remember his workers. They get paid so little. I think that's a pretty weak argument. First of all, how do you know that is a very interesting question. Next off, if they get paid so little, why do they work for him? Why wouldn't they work somewhere else? Just a question. You guys haven't watched the allegations video? No. Also, I'd like to point out that you keep saying allegations video. They're allegations. They're not proven facts. Some of them have been proven true. Right. I don't know. I did not forget that, Marco. I just haven't heard about that. I'm sure if he was abusing them, he would get arrested. Nah. That is not necessarily true. Yeah, that is not exactly how companies work. Hello there, Taylor. How are you doing today, my man? Hope you're having a nice day. This is a bad time to join chat. We are on a heated argument on whether Mr. Beast is a good or a bad guy. It's me and Mr. Me versus Dyson Marco. What's your opinion, Taylor? Are you pro Mr. Beast or against Mr. Beast? We're putting you on the spot, man. You're the deciding factor here. I don't really watch Mr. Beast. Great. Yeah, and some people just kind of spectate. He's done crappy things, but he's also done some good stuff too. Yeah, exactly. That's my opinion as well. But I do personally think he's done more good things than bad things. Like, I'm not saying he's a hero. I'm not praising him all the way. But bad intentions, good deeds. The thing is, you can prove the good deeds. You can't prove the bad intentions. Like, bad intentions are just rumors. So, I don't know. You also cannot prove good intentions? No. But you can prove the good deeds that he's done. So he's done good deeds, and we don't know his intentions. You can't prove that his intentions were good. No, absolutely. We don't know whether his intentions are good or bad, but we do know that his actions are mostly good. I don't know. You cannot stop him unless you can convince everyone to stop watching him. It's not necessarily true, Bob. But fair enough. You're not the freedom man. The freedom man? Who is the freedom man? Okay, this might be a bit of a spicy question, but do you all think Mr. Beast would be a better president than Donald Trump? Assuming he has experience with politics and stuff, just based on his standing points, on his points of view, do you think he'd be better than Trump? Like, if he would go into office right now, probably he'd be worse, because he doesn't know what he's doing. But if he would actually, you know, oh, then yes. Okay, so we can all agree, Mr. Beast is good or bad, there's always Trump. You say no, Germans? Alright, fair enough. He'd be the same. Trump does bad with bad intentions. Trump has a goal other than I'm a great guy, I solve things. Which is, Marco? Earn money and deport Americans to Cuban prisons? Trump isn't great, no, but I get the feeling Mr. Beast would trash the economy immediately. Because Trump didn't do that. Have you seen the stock markets, Dermot? Recently. Like, what? Bro. I'm giving away all the US economy to one lucky subscriber. It's crazy. We're not going anywhere. Yeah. We're not going anywhere. But we have something to talk about. The family is perfectly fine, even in the case of a recession. What effect, if any? I mean, that's fair. Like, me personally, I'm not, I'm not that much into politics either. I just find it funny to watch whatever the frig is happening in America right now with Trump. It's entertaining. I just really do not understand what the frick he wants with them terrorists, bro. I'm just confused about that. Bolton chases you in Sword Shield Crown Tundra. Yes, that's how I got a shiny, because I got chased down by a Bolton, then I couldn't escape it. And then it encountered me, and then it just happened to be shiny. I think people also are making a bigger deal out of it than what it is. I won't deny some stuff isn't the greatest, but some people are definitely over-exaggerating. Definitely could be, but it's still interesting. I don't know. You know what? As an American German, you're probably the one that can say the most about it. How much it actually affects your day-to-day life. These streams can be normal, boring, or weird AF. Well, we all know what kind of streamer we're having today. Alright, Marco, I don't know, man. It makes sense, but if God created everything, didn't he also create the devil? So how could he be more powerful? Eggs we get from farms. All the cars are paid off. No one is on social security. House is nearly paid off, etc. Really, for us, it isn't a concern. Yeah, no, that's fair. That is fair. I guess it doesn't affect everybody. Right. You know what, Bob? That is such a good argument about Greek mythology. When you're just genuinely asking you guys, if we're talking about Greek mythology like Zeus and stuff, right? Who's the bad guy? Who's the one bad guy you guys think of when you're thinking Greek mythology? Just wondering. Zeus? Okay, why do you actually answer Zeus? Is Zeus the... I don't know, Disney likes to teach you that Hades is the bad guy. Well, in reality, it's the Titans and the Giants that are the bad guys. Or, not all of them, but most of them. But yeah, Hades is just not a bad guy. While Disney makes you believe that. Like, he might be the king of the underworld. Canonically, he's good in the lore. Canonically, he kidnapped his niece to marry her. I don't know if I'd call that good, but... he's not worse than Zeus. Probably. To the dance you do at the end if you can't. Can't really do that right now, no. As an animal, yeah. I don't see how that would make it better, Marco. You know, Zeus also got with a woman by transforming into an animal. He actually got with Europe by transforming into a cow. All the Greek gods are weird, yeah. You're right. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of people that don't know much about Greek mythology would say Hades is the bad guy when he's just straight up isn't. Europe mentioned. I don't know why I encountered a Y, my bad. Can you rabble up all the Greek gods, Hex? I think I can name the 14 most important Greek gods. But I can't name all Greek gods, no. Nobody can, I don't think. But I think I can name the 14 most important ones. Line them up. Oh god. I might not know all of them by name, but okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, there are 14 important ones, 8 males, 6 females. Let's just start with the 6 females. Which are Hera, Aphrodite, Artemis, Athena, Hestia, and Ceres. I think that's it, right? I can name 6 women, I know, right? Whoa. Okay, and then the 8 males are Zeus, Hades, Poseidon, Hermes, Hephaestus, Dionysus, Apollo, and Ares. And Jesus, oh yes, of course, from Greek mythology, my favorite. I actually named all of them pretty fast, I think. Your mom. She already counts for 10, wow! But I mean, there are a lot more Greek gods. You got Pan. Okay, that's honestly like the only other one I actually name. What about the guy who ate his kids, Kronos? He's a Titan, not a god. Unless you want to count Titans as gods, but they're usually separate. Hercules is not a god, only in Disney lore is he. Disney liked to make him a god. There are some stories in which he became a god, but in most Greek stories, Hercules never became a god. That was actually made in the lab, so no. Interesting. Who was the guy who got his liver eaten? Perseus? I think? I don't know. Hercules is a half-god. Yes. Demigod. I'm surprised that Hex is so well informed. I've had 3 years of Latin and 5 years of Greek in high school, Marco. I love the Percy Jackson books and movie. Movie art. Nah, actually, I'm not. I don't love the movies. They're not bad. But yeah, I do actually like Greek mythology. But I'm not. I don't completely remember who Perseus was. Is Perseus the guy who got his liver eaten? Perseus is the guy who defeated Medusa. Who's the guy that got his... Prometheus. Also starts with a P and ends in Eus. So, close enough. Wasn't Perseus. God bless, but Greek mythology is cooler than Christianity. Oh yeah, 100%. For sure. The stories go crazy. Do you know why we walk on 2 legs? Do you know why we walk on 2 legs? Wodan is the real god, yes. No, but in the past, okay, this is according to Greek myth, obviously. In the past, we used to walk on 4 legs, have 2 faces, have two reproductive organs, just everything twice as much as we have now. But at some point we thought we're better than the gods. We're not gonna make sacrifices to the gods anymore. Heck, we're gonna storm Olympus and fight the gods. The gods didn't like that, so Zeus smite all humans in 2, had Apollo fix all of our stomachs and everything, so, you know, it would be fixed again. And this myth is actually where the word for soulmate comes from. Or other half, actually. The word other half comes from this myth, because according to this myth, everybody has another half that they're looking for in their life. Do you know why we walk on 2 legs? Do you know why we walk on 2 legs? Right. Oh, dude, I had to remember... I had to be able to translate the text about that story by heart without a dictionary. Which was really annoying, but I managed. Was that for my final for Greek? That might have been for my final for Greek, actually, that specific story. I don't remember. You're on Twitch, then why are you typing in YouTube? I can name 6 of them. Ah, yes, of course. You know, I think I can name another 6 women. We got Venus. Okay, I actually do not know their other names. Venus... Diana... Oh god. I'm trying to name their Latin names, but I don't know them. I really don't know them. You know? Vesta? I don't remember what Ceres is called. in Latin. I don't know why we are. Maybe this chat is unique. Yeah, it very much is. Why are we talking about this? Why not? Titans in Greek mythology are just cool. I don't know too much about the Titans, honestly. I didn't pay attention in Latin class. You only had Latin for 6 years, where I've had it for 3 years. Anyway, we got 5 more eggs for today. I'm gonna go sleep. Sleep at 9:30 p.m. What the heck? But no. It's fine, dude. Hope y'all sleep well. I hope so too. Would be nice. Yeah. I agree. Farewell. Well is usually something you say to somebody if you don't intend to see them ever again, right? I don't know. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. The bed bugs, not the bed bugs. But what now? It's 8:33. Where in the world is it 8:33 right now? Oh, never mind, I'm stupid. I was thinking 8:33 a.m., but that can also be p.m. Who writes down 8:33 and means p.m. without saying p.m.? If you write down 8:33, that's morning. Write down 20:33, bro. DK Portugal, yeah, I get it. We don't dream about anything that has been said in chat. I doubt anybody will. Unless this has made a significant impact on your life, I don't think anybody will dream about anything that is said on stream today. Hopefully. Imagine dreaming about a YouTube chat. Y'all never go outside. Says you, Jermit. Do you go outside? At least I won't dream about a YouTube chat. Yeah, okay. Maybe don't tell people to go outside if you don't go outside yourself. I don't know. What the frick are your dreams, Mr. Me? That needs to be studied genuinely. What the frick? I always dream about a waffle. It's crazy. Anyway, that was it for Pumpkin for today. I'm gonna do one more unknown encounter. One more Bonsley encounter, something like that. I'm dreaming about burgers, guns, and pickup trucks. That's a very American dream. I want to dream about tulips, windmills, and weed. I get PTSD in these streams, not gonna lie. Anyway, that was it for me for today. I will be back again tomorrow evening with some Gaming Gold and Deoxys shiny hunting. So I hope y'all have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye bye!